What's up, guys? Welcome back to another Transformers 4 news update, and this is update number 35. And we got to talk about the China filming because obviously the way the filming's gone, if I'm correct, which I'm pretty certain about, we started off filming in the United States, and then it all moved to. Well, they did the filming in Detroit for Hong Kong, so Detroit was kind of a sub for Hong Kong. They made the Hong Kong set, and then they moved to Hong Kong last week or the week before, and now they've moved to China. And China is, I think, supposed to be the final location for filming. And we touched upon this in the last update, how China and Hong Kong and other unique places like this are personally wanted by Michael Bay. He said in an interview that you can only shoot in the same places a certain amount of times before they get boring. And you know how many films Michael Bay shot, and you know the locations he shot on. He was glad to go back to Chicago. Chicago was very helpful in Dark of the Moon. They made everything work for Michael Bay and the set of Transformers Dark of the Moon and the crew. And they made a great spectacle in the film. That final battle was amazing. So yeah, he's happily gone back to Chicago to shoot again, as we will see in Age of Extinction, and they've finished up in Hong Kong, and now they're in China, and China there's going to be a lot of shooting at big spectacle type places like the Bird's Nest Stadium. I mean, that is one of the best pieces of architecture I've ever seen. And I'm not like a person who's into architecture, but that is an absolute masterpiece, that stadium. And I love seeing it in the 2008 Olympics. That place was awesome. And I would assume that Michael Bay is going to have some involvement in the destruction of these places in the film. They're probably gonna do a lot of effects like they did in Chicago for Dark of the Moon. You know, the entire city was destroyed effectively. So that's going to be very interesting to see what happens there. But they were filming where they started filming in China was a place called Wulong Karst Geological Park. And first off, I got to say, this is absolutely beautiful. This is a really amazing place. I mean, look at it. It looks just amazing. I would love to visit this personally, because just look at it. It looks absolutely fantastic. It's a very natural place. You know, there's not a lot of skyscrapers, not a lot of buildings. It's all rock. It's all there's not a lot of man-made stuff, if that makes sense. And there's a lot of greenery as well. A lot of greenery. Almost looks Jurassic Park-ish. Sorry, I had to sneak that one in. Yeah, I mean, this place looks absolutely amazing. Just brilliant. So yeah, they've started filming here, and it's definitely like I said, this is a place, like I've just said, that looks like an absolute brilliant spectacle. And first of all, you would think, oh, they're going to be filming maybe some talking scenes. There's not a lot of action going to be. And do you know what? Personally, I really hope that there's not a lot. I just hope there are no explosion. Oh, okay. So there is explosions. Okay. Well, I wonder what kind of action there's going to be going on. I really thought there was going to be no explosions here, and now there is, so that's a bit of a shame. No, I'm sure it's going to be awesome. I wonder what type of action is going to be here, because is there going to be a bit of a firefight, or is there going to be, like, hand to hand, or Is it going to be a big battle, or is it going to be a small battle? You know, in Transformers films, we are very familiar with what's a small battle and what's a big battle. Chicago, the entire final fight, that was a huge battle. A small battle would be small battle. A small battle would be in the first film, Optimus versus Bone Crusher. That was a small battle. So I wonder what action scene could be happening here. It looks there is action. You know, there's explosions, so there will be action. There's going to be fighting here of some sorts, but what is going to be happening? I wonder. It's going to be it's going to be a very action-packed film. This is because nearly every location, every single location they've shot in, there has been some form of action being shot. There's been running, there's been car chases, there's been gunfire, there's been explosions, bayplosions, everything. So I wonder what is going to be happening here at this peaceful, tranquil place. What on earth? What on earth is going to be happening? It's going to be very interesting to see. So they've been filming there, and pretty much they're pretty much right now as I speak. They are pretty much done in China. Nicola Peltz tweeted last week that she was done, and she said it was a wrap. And I'm pretty certain she meant just for her parts had been done. You know, her acting, what she was required to do is done, not the actual film. But now I'm pretty certain they're done in China, and they've probably got a few loose ends to tie up. You know, like all the all the principal photography's got to end and everything like that. So, but yeah, so that's that for this update, guys. So what do you think? What kind? Let me know in the comment section. What kind of action sequence do you think is happening in this beautiful, peaceful, natural place where you thought no action would take place, but it is obviously? What action sequence do you think is going to be playing out? Or just leave it to your imagination. Really quick, actually, I'm going to stick it in because it needs to be said. I'm sure a lot of you might have seen Alex's, it's more on Facebook really, of his stance on spoilers. I must say I have the exact same stance on spoilers. Please do not post them. I'm not interested. I don't want to know. And this goes for a lot of fans. Don't ruin it for yourself. Don't ruin it for others. If you do like spoilers, that's fine. That's fine. Everyone's got their own thing, but please keep it to yourself because a lot of people don't want to know, and I know with Transformers Dark of the Moon, not a lot, but people did get some key points of that film spoiled, and that kind of ruined the surprise. I mean, fortunately, I didn't, but it did ruin some surprises. So, if you do post spoilers and I do see them, it will be straight up block, and that block will end when the movie's out. So I don't want to be harsh. I don't mean to be harsh with it, but it's the only way to really avoid spoilers and all that rubbish that comes with them. So yeah, guys, just a little warning. I know you guys. You guys are awesome. I know you guys won't do any of that because you guys, like I said, you guys are awesome. So I'll see you guys in the next update. Hit that subscribe button to stay up to date with everything Transformers 4, and I will see you guys in the next update. Have a nice day, guys.